Hi, teacher. I'm going to talk about the global issue I choose, which is unfair and unregulated capitalism. To initiate my presentation, I would like you to share these two images. Okay, in the first image, we can see a book that is called Unregulated Capitalism, who was written by George Kasvik. In this book, basically, it talks about how, as it says, overall capitalism is not only ending with the environment and our planet, it is also destroying democracy and the economy in all the world. The image of the right, we can see a political cartoon that talks about how this man of the left is talking about if we want to be richer, we will need to pollute more, and this is something that concerns me a lot because unregulated capitalism is about to end the world. Okay, um, I decided to talk about unfair and unregulated capitalism because it is a problem that most people do not even consider it as a problem. It is relevant for me because since I was a kid, I was concerned with how money interacts with our persons as individuals. And I am very concerned with climate change, and this kind of capitalism is the root problem. Okay. Before I talk with my friend and my cousin, I used to think that practically no one's had in mind regulated capitalism, unregulated capitalism. I was slightly surprised when I read his conversations because they were aware I do not like share their perspectives while I learn about them. Okay, my proposal is easy, short, and the most important thing for me, as I said, is my proposal is possible and effective. This is because since I was a kid, I was taught that change begins with oneself. Okay, so my proposal is to generate awareness so people know all negative impacts of unfair and unregulated capitalism. The objective is to educate new generations so we can control all the problems unregulated capitalism generates. Okay, now I am going to talk about the implications of this capitalism. So, like in all things, there are positive and negative implications. Positive implications in the economy is that buying we're going to start buying a local commerce. Also, rich people will not be more rich and poor people will be less poor. Talking about society, positive implications is that stereotypes will begin to blur because uh, fashion and all that things create trends that affect stereotypes. Also, classism and all kind of discrimination tendencies will be reduced because there will be more equality in society. And talking about environment, the two industries that pollute more are the oil and fast fashion. With this proposal, uh, we're going to generate awareness, and luckily they are going to regulate this industry so our world will be safe. Uh, Also, sustainable options will be the trend, so it will help a lot of world. Negative implications, since my point of view, the only negative implications are in economy because big enterprises will see a decrease in their profits, and at first people will start losing his job, but we can sustain this. Okay, now to conclude, my role is not more fundamental than the other people who support this line of thought. We all have an equally important role and the same objective: finish with unfair and unregulated capitalism to save the world. Thank you, teacher.